Hi, I'm John Cecil. I live in Austin, Texas, and I'm an instructional designer. What is an instructional designer? An instructional designer takes information and translates it into content aimed at learners. I've worked on many types of learning projects, including online professional development training, course development in virtual schools, software training for state employees, and even technical training for the U.S. Navy. So, how does this process work? Well, the first step is analyzing the content and determining what the learning goals are. This is where the research and the first client meetings take place. With online content, platform and devices must be considered. Sometimes content must be created completely from scratch. In those situations, I develop from the ground up, and I storyboard it into frames of narration, graphic elements, and interactives. Many projects that I've worked on are called rapid development, which means besides designing the learning module, I'll also create it myself with software like Storyline or Captivate. These projects can include features like software tutorials and simulations, web-based educational games, or 3D virtual reality apps, types of interactive content, scenario-based lessons, quizzes and games, and different types of assessments. For larger projects, I'll develop with a team of editors, designers, and programmers. In these cases, I sometimes take the role of project lead, overseeing the schedule and working directly with the clients and the subject matter experts. In the midst of any development, there is usually a review cycle. This depends on the scope of the work, the client's timeline, and the number of people in the review process. When development and approval is complete, implementation begins. This can include packaging the content for delivery, working with a client's learning management system, or even creating a learning management system to run independently. Content has to be developed with the delivery system in mind, and it has to be compatible with multiple devices and platforms. The final part of the development cycle is the evaluation phase. Find out what worked well, what worked poorly, and how can the next version be better. So, planning, writing, and developing interactive online content. That, in a nutshell, is instructional design, and that's what I do.